There's this idea about people who go quiet in a fight. You've probably experienced some versions of these. That when someone shuts down, it just goes silent, stops talking right when things get hard. It means they've checked out, that they stopped caring, that they're being cold, shutting you out and punishing you with silence. And it feels true because from the outside, that's exactly what it looks like. A blank face, one-word answers, someone who's just gone, right? But here's the thing, the research doesn't back it up at all, not even close. John Gottman spent decades wiring couples up to heart rate monitors while they argued. And he found that the person who goes silent in a fight is usually not the one feeling the least. They're the one feeling the most. So overwhelmed, their body hit a wall and slammed the door. So if going quiet isn't checking out, if it's the opposite, if it's someone feeling too much, not too little, then why does it come out as nothing? That's paradox. And to understand it, we have to go one level deeper. You know the moment I'm talking about. The conversation's heating up. They want to talk it out. They just need you to say something, and something in you just closes. The words go far away. Your face goes flat. You're standing right there and you've got nothing. And you can see it land on them. You can watch them decide you don't care. And maybe later you try to explain it and it comes out wrong again because you just don't have the words for it either. Oh, I don't know what happened. I just shut down. So you walk away from it thinking the same thing they're thinking. That something in you is just cold, maybe broken, maybe built wrong. No, it isn't. And once you see what's actually happening in your body in that moment, you'll never read your own silence the same way again. Okay, so back to Gottman. And those sensors, what he was measuring was a body mid-fight. Heart rate, sweat, blood flow, right? And he found a line that body crosses. He called it flooding. At a certain point in conflict, heart rate climbs past about 100 beats per minute, and the stress hormones dump in. And once you're over the line, the thinking part of your brain goes offline. You literally cannot find the words, cannot problem solve, can't explain yourself. Not want, can't. And the outside name for that flooding does to you is stonewalling, the blank face, the one-word answers, the person who's just gone. But now you know what that stillness actually is. It's not the absence of feeling. It's a system so overloaded it tripped the breaker. Remember the episode 1? The snap? Same flooding. Opposite exit though. So some people flood and explode. That's a snap. Some people flood and disappear. That's this. Basically two different doors out of the same burning room. But there's a deeper layer wired into you far below choices. Stephen Porges studies the vagus nerve, the big nerve running from your brainstem down through your body, steering your nervous system the whole way. And Porges describes something I want you to picture as a break. So when life feels safe, the break is easy because you're open, right? You can talk, you can connect, you can stay in the room. When you hit a threat you think you can fight or outrun, the break releases. Racing heart and adrenaline. That's the snap energy from episode 1. But when the threat feels too much, when you cannot win it and you cannot leave it, the body does its oldest move. The brake slams down hard. Porges called this dorsal vagal shutdown. The freeze. The heart rate drops. The body goes still. The face goes flat. You feel far away, foggy, like you're watching the room through glass. It's the same circuit that makes a small animal go limp when it's caught. This is not weakness. It is not a choice. It is the most ancient survival mode your body owns. When fight is gone and flight is gone, the body plays dead. So when they're across from you asking why you've gone so quiet, well, you haven't left. You're just frozen, right? The brake slammed. And you're sitting inside a body that just played its last card to survive a threat that is, well, in fact, just a hard conversation with someone you love. Picture the caveman version for a second. Oh, big threat. can't win. Can't run. Massage go still. Massage play dead. Maybe threat lose interest. Well, and it worked. The predator loses interest in the thing that is not moving. That circuit is why he survived to have you. But here's the problem. Your partner is not a predator. And the thing standing perfectly still in front of them doesn't read as safe. It reads as gone. The exact move that kept the caveman alive is the move that makes the person you love feel abandoned. So here's the trap underneath going quiet. The more they push to reach you, louder, more urgent, more upset, the bigger the threat reads to your flooded system. So the brake clamps even harder. You go quieter, which scares them more, which pushes them harder, which floods you deeper. Two people, both terrified of the exact same thing, losing each other, both driving the other one straight into the response that proves the fear right. You're not stonewalling them, you're just going under right in front of them. And from where they're standing, it looks like you turned to stone. So what do you do with this? You can't think your way out because remember, that's the whole point. The thinking brain is offline. A better argument is not coming. So the move isn't smarter, it's earlier. Beautiful pivot number 1. Catch the flood before the door closes. The signals are physical, not mental. The jaw tightening, the chest going hot, that pull to look at the floor, that's the flood coming in. And here's a one sentence you can say out loud before you disappear. Hey, I'm getting overwhelmed here. I'm not leaving. I just need a few seconds, please. Okay, that sentence does what the silence never could. It tells them you did not stop caring, you just hit a wall. It turns you went cold on me into you're still here, you just need a second. That's pivot number 1. Name the flood out loud before it takes your words. But naming it is only half, because once you're flooded, you're flooded. You can't talk yourself calm in 30 seconds. The body doesn't work that way. Beautiful pivot number 2. And this one has a number on it. Gottman found that once you cross that flooding line, it takes about 20 minutes minimum for your nervous system to come back down to where you can actually start think again. 20 minutes. This is not a punishment, right? Not the silent treatment with a clock on it. This is a real reset agreed out loud. And here's the part people get wrong. During those 20 minutes, you do not keep running the fight in your head. That keeps the brakes slammed down. You do something that tells your body that the threat is over. You can start to breathe slower. You can go for a walk, right? You let your heart rate actually fall. Then you come back. That's the deal. I need 20 minutes and I will come back. And then you do, right? The coming back is the whole promise. So the next time you feel that door start to close, you'll know you're not going cold. You're going underwater. And you don't have to disappear to survive it anymore. You can say the sentence, you can take the 20 minutes, and then you can come back. The quiet kept something in you safe for a long time. It's okay to be grateful to it and to learn the thing it never could. How to stay. We're beloved. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.